Confirmation bias at its best. What do I mean by this? I have a great example, so let's get to it. First thing I want to do is go over some theory on the board and then take a real life example that really just takes it to heart in the sense of, wow, okay, yeah, that is definitely a confirmation bias in the extreme. And yeah, it is going to be the extreme, but the key thing that I want you to focus on and to kind of just realize is if things can get that extreme, then just imagine all the little nooks and crannies where the confirmation bias can sneak in to your areas of trading or your areas, I guess, really of life. But in this case, it's all going to be about confirmation bias within trading and how you approach the market. So what is a confirmation bias? Essentially, there is some sort of belief. Now, what that belief is, it could be many different things. And to be fair, that belief could be true. It could be an absolute certainty of a belief. But how do you arrive? How do you confirm this belief? Now, I realize it's called confirmation bias, but bias, I don't know, that's too big of a word for me. Let's just look at it as a belief. We all know what a belief is. That's just a very common way to look at things. So how do you confirm that belief? Well, the confirm is where things can get very tricky. And when somebody has a confirmation bias going on, they're looking for really kind of two things out there. Well, they're looking for one thing. There are two things occurring. There is this occurring, and then there is this occurring. I should give these people some heads. There we go. Now, these are the two things that are occurring out there. And one of these is going to confirm the belief. Which one do you think would confirm the belief for the person? So person over here needs some sort of belief confirmed. So what do? Well, of course, that confirms the belief. Now that could be anything that allows for this belief to make sense. On the other hand, the other thing that could happen is, all right, well, I believe this, but when this instance happens, and this instant could be anything, I'm going to have specific examples here in a second, but when that happens, in all actuality, no, that doesn't confirm what I'm trying to believe, so yeah, let's just ignore. There is no arrow that connects it. So sure, this could happen to the person, but the way the human mind works, and this is just basic psychology 101, if you've taken a psychology course, you've heard of confirmation bias. But yeah, this will occur. So both of these are going to occur to the person. Something that helps confirm the belief or something that doesn't. But the way the human mind works, that doesn't, no. And their mind just kind of looks over it or just kind of tosses it to the side. However, anything that does occur, hey, that confirms it, that's my belief. So that's what a confirmation bias is. You have a belief, you have a bias towards something, and the way your mind is going to process it and it's going to approach things is you're really only going to pay attention to things that make you think that you're right. When in all actuality, if you're truly taking a step back, that's just not the case. So let's get to this example here and add some context. I do video charts where I take a technical analysis chart and then I do a video and I just call them video charts. And some people out there, they've run with this. They believe that somehow these are evil, that they are signals for myself and my group, and we short them. Some people just think that they're a kiss of death. And I wish I could say I was making this stuff up, but I'm not. I'm honestly not. This is the belief that's out there. That I have a shorting hedge fund, or just that my videos are evil, kisses of death, what have you. But those are the belief. If you're thinking, wait, you're not joking? I'm not joking. But this is the belief that is out there. So within that, I did a video chart on a ticker symbol ANDI. This was a penny stock chart. And then I got this that showed up. So I got this private message. After reading an article about you and your group manipulating stocks, which is against the law, I am terribly concerned and feel obligated to report it to the authorities to look at. Folks have and will be gathering information from boards you and your common followers have been posting to work on your scheme in support of what appears to be suspected stock manipulation. If you want to keep on reading, you may do that. But what I want to really highlight here is folks have been gathering information, and they will be gathering information from boards. And keep in mind, this is somebody that is a shareholder in ANDI. And look at that date right there, January 25th, 2018. Before we get to this next little image here, let's just set the context. They've heard rumors, they've read an article, and this article, if you ever come across it, whew, I mean, it should be in the comedy section, but anyways. So they've read that article. People are gonna be looking for information on the boards. So you think a good board, a good message board is what that means to start with, is the ticker symbol that you're actually on. Again, ANDI is the ticker that all this is taking place on. So they're going to start to do research. They're going to start to gather information. And let's go to this next image and kind of, things really start to fall apart here. So here is just a blank chart, and I'm going to start to add in some annotations here. So the first thing to note is right here, 1/25/18. That was the date where I got sent this message, and the chart looked like this. So 0.016 was the price when it closed, and then I did this video chart analysis. Now what I want you to pay attention to is that I did an initial video for this on 12/18 of 2017 when the price was at 0006. If you don't believe me, that's totally fine. I get it. I'm a stranger on the internet. Down below the video, you can see a link to this video chart, and you'll see just when it was posted, 12/18/17. So my first video was literally December 18th, 2017, like you just saw in the image, when the price was at 0006. The time that I am getting this message, as you saw, is now several weeks later, where the price has gone up 2,500%. And then this person is sending me a message about rumors and all this about manipulation. You saw the message. Wait a second. How is this possible? Well, yes, between these two dates, I did a couple other charts. And I'm sure after a couple of those, the price did actually fall the next day. So what's going on here? Well, this example here, where the very first video and then 2,500% later, well, that would fit into this category here, right? But what did we say happened? Well, that doesn't really go against my belief. I mean, technically, Clay showed up a long time ago and the stock has gone up 2,500%. So how could that really be manipulation of the... what does the mind do? It does that. And then there's been other times, like I said, self-admittedly, yeah, I did other charts, and I'm sure the stock had some pullbacks along the way, the day after I did a video. So see, pulled back. That's what, see, he's manipulating. He's a kiss of death. But what about the 12/18 and the 25? No. You did other ones and the price pulled back, Clay. Confirmation of a belief. No matter how silly, that's how the human mind is going to work. It is trying to confirm things that just don't make any sense. And then to finish this off, you probably already noticed in the image, but let's look at the rest of this chart that's taken place. And then you can see after doing the video, the price literally skyrocketed up to 0.0395 a few days later on January 30th of 2018. So a total percentage gain since I first showed up and it was supposed to be the kiss of death of 6,500%. Yeah, 6,500%. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? But you know what the just crazier thing is? If I were to do a video chart and then if it were to pull back a little bit more, uh-oh, Clay, we're reporting you. You're manipulated. You're a kiss of death. Your group. I just don't know what to say. And for a little maybe practicality's sake, let's say that I am running this shorting group and I do a video and then that's the signal. I would be bankrupt time and time over again. The way shorting works is you can lose more than 100% because the price can keep on going. So how would I still be in business after a move like this against me? Apparently I have a whole grove of money trees growing because let's just say I was finally able to cover the short position after, I don't know, 1,000%. Think about that, 1,000% loser. That's crazy. So I mean, even from that perspective, that's one of those things where I know the people that need to hear it. Yeah, that's true, Clay, because the math, I mean, you would have gotten absolutely crushed you would have lost like all your money and then some. But no, wait, no, that doesn't go with my, nope. I don't know. Some people are still going to be doing that because it doesn't confirm what they were believing about things. So just be very aware of that. I mean, I get it. This one is super goofy for somebody to accuse somebody else of manipulating the stock in the downwards direction after it has already gone up 2,500%. But like I said earlier, the extreme. This is an extreme example of confirmation bias, but where are you maybe overlooking details? Maybe we're in your strategy, in your approach to the market. Where are you potentially, I'm going to go with that because that confirms your belief. Just, maybe you're doing fine, but be honest with yourself because again, if things can get this goofy and this extreme due to confirmation bias, then just think how slightly they can, they being the little voices in your head that are human psychology, that can make you have certain bits of confirmation bias within your trading or within your outlook that may be causing you headaches in your trading. So be very, very aware of confirmation bias. If you've heard it before, this is exactly what it is. Albeit, a very extreme case. But yeah, if things can get that extreme, where people want to ignore such facts as 2,500%, just realize they can sneak in there in a very ninja-like way. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.